You going home, baby? I hear Claudia's mom ask. I get startled a bit, but try not to show it or my aggravation. No, Ma, I just need some air. Gonna take a walk to the store for a bit by myself. I hope your girls aren't fighting. No, it's fine, Ma. I half smile at her. Okay, baby, I'm going back to sleep. Claudia's mother had a Spanish but West Indian sounding accent. Claudia looks exactly like her mom. Her mom was just brown skin and slim. I walk out the door and start toward the store. I'm gonna grab some chips and a soda and just stroll. Chantal really pisses me off. I get we are all young, but she doesn't even know anything about any of our relationships with these guys for her to assume we're being stupid. I walk to the store and it's the young Spanish kid working behind the counter who says hi to me, but this time doesn't try to give me anything on credit for Tavio to pay later. I'm glad because I am not in the mood to argue about me paying for myself. As I'm walking out, I decide to take a longer way back so that I can continue to cool off. I walk in the opposite direction and walk toward the school to sit in the park. I find a bench off to the side and just sit there for a bit. About 10 minutes into me sitting and eating my snacks, Penny, Brittany, and the two other girls I saw at the pizza shop that day walk into the park. I roll my eyes and sigh. I hope they don't start anything because I am really not in the mood for anything, but especially to answer questions or hear more shit about Tavio and Brittany. They sit down on another bench and chat with each other. I could tell they didn't see me initially because Brittany's face is truly shocked when she notices me. I didn't roll my eyes, didn't even show I was bothered by her, mostly because I'm not bothered by her. Now, all of them keep looking over at me and talking, and a few moments later, they walk toward me. Hey, Summer, Penny opens up with. Hello? So, you're Tavior's girl or just someone for the moment? One of the two girls whose names I didn't know asked. I refuse to let these girls get under my skin or to show them that they annoy me. I'm his girl, why? I look her right in the eye. Just saying, Tavior lies a lot. Yeah, well, there's two sides to a story. Believe him if you want and end up in handcuffs fighting for your freedom. Whatever happened before me happened before me. Whatever she did, she did. It doesn't concern me, I say. What did he tell you about me? Brittany asked. I know you're his ex. I reply kind of snappy. She looks annoyed. Be stupid if you want, Summer. I don't really need y'all help or understand why y'all are so concerned. Don't you have a man? Keep talking and I'll take yours back, she says. If you could, I don't think you'd keep approaching me, trying to get me to leave him. You'd just take him, huh? You talk a lot of shit for someone only 14, Penny says. You do a lot of lying for someone supposed to be so mature. For 17, I snap back. That really pissed Penny off. I could tell. And then as quick as she got mad is as quick as she went to swing on me. She grabs my hair and pulls me off the bench, but then lets my hair go. Penny and I start fighting. For a good 30 seconds, the fight was fair, and just as I was getting the upper hand, Brittany comes and kicks me in my ribs, knocking me over, and then all four of them start punching, kicking, and pulling at my hair. I felt them really trying to pull my hair out of my head, scratching my face. Don't get me wrong, I was fighting back and holding my own as best as I could, but it's four of them and one of me. No matter how many punches I landed, more punches came my way. I had Brittany by the hair at one point and she started screaming because it's a weave. I yanked until I felt the track loosen and she had it sewn in nicely so I know for certain she would have a bald spot. All of a sudden, this man starts screaming for them to get off me when I guess he noticed I was being jumped. They didn't listen to him at first, and then I heard two male voices screaming, "Get off her! It's 4-on-1! Stop!" Eventually, someone broke up the fight. There were other people in the park, and the guys playing basketball started to run over when they heard the man screaming at the four of them who jumped me. I was so angry. These bitches really tried me because I was alone. I saw Brittany bleeding from her scalp and I smirked. "It's not over, bitch," Brittany says. "You been over. That's why you mad," I snap back. "Stop," the guy separating us says. "You had to jump me because y'all pussy," I shout again. "Stop right now. Act like young ladies," the guy says. "Summer?" I hear a familiar voice say, coming from one of the guys walking toward the basketball court. I look in the direction of the voice and it's Davion. He starts rushing toward me. When Penny and Brittany notice him coming, they start to run out of the park with those other two bitches they were with. "What the fuck happened?" he says, sounding pissed. "Those bitches jumped me." The guy who separated us asks if I know Davion. "Yeah, it's fine. He's my boyfriend's friend." "Do you want us to call the cops?" the man asks. "No, I'm good to go back to my block." "I got her, man. Thanks a lot for breaking up that fight." "Little mama was holding her own, but 4-on-1 is never good," the man says. Davion tries to fake chuckle, but he looks pissed. The two men walk off and leave me with Davion. "What the fuck happened, Summer? What are you even doing here by yourself?" he asks. I explain the shortest version possible of how I ended up in the park. Just basically told them I had an argument with Chantel and left to blow off steam. Didn't explain the details of the argument. Then explain how they approached me, blah blah blah. Yo, Taya's gonna go ape shit over this. Let's walk back to the block. "Is my face bad?" I ask as we start to walk. I limp a little. "Stupid bitches stepped on my ankle." Davion shakes his head. "This isn't gonna be good." "What does my face look like?" I ask again and try to touch my face. He moves my hands off my face. "Your hands are dirty and you're bleeding. You're gonna get an infection. Chill." "What's up with my face, Day? I'm gonna see a mirror eventually." "I mean, they fucked you up, son. Your lip is busted and shit. Just see when you get back to the block." Ugh, my mother is not gonna let me come over here for a minute. I need to lie to her. She cannot know this was over a boy. "One step at a time. Let's just get back to the block," he says, shaking his head. "This is gonna be fucking bad." We walk back to the block as slowly as possible because I was limping. I notice he's avoiding Tavior's house as we walk. I can't walk the longer way, Dave. My ankle is really hurting. "Some, please, just thug out this walk a little more. I need him to not see you walking like this. I'm gonna bring you back to Claudia's, then go try to tell him what happened and calm him down. My nigga is really into you. With this happening, he's gonna see red and be on go time. Please just hobble a little more so I can diffuse him without him seeing you and your face." I stay quiet and listen to him. He knows Tay better than I do, especially when he's angry. So I hobble a little more back to Claudia's. I don't want Claudia's mom to see me either yet, so don't ring the bell. Throw a rock at the window right here. I point up at Claudia's window. I hold on to the fence that's a part of Evan's fence and go toward Claudia's backyard to make my way to the patio furniture that's there. The backyards aren't huge, but they're decent enough. Kiana comes to the window. "What's up, Day?" "Come outside, please," he says in an even-tempered tone. She must have looked confused because then he says, "It's about Summer. Just come down." I hear Kiana say she's coming. About 1 minute later, I hear the side door open. She's in the backyard. I have to go get Tavia. Okay, Kiana says, sounding confused. She walks toward me. Oh my god! Summer, what the? Oh my god, Sam! I start to explain to her what happened in the park and then realize I'm gonna have to tell the story again. So she goes to get everyone else from upstairs and to bring a mirror. Claudia basically horror movie screams. Shush, Claudia, I say. But your face. I take a deep breath. Let me see the mirror, please. Kara hands me the mirror apprehensively. Chantal doesn't say anything to me. She barely looks my way. I don't even care. I still don't want to talk to her yet. I take the handheld mirror and lift it to my face. My arm hurts when I lift it too. Great, I think to myself. Kiana sees the struggle to lift my arm and takes the mirror and holds it up. My face is swollen, my lip is busted and bleeding. Looks like I'm gonna have a black eye. Above my left eye is swollen and my face has a lot of scratches on it. My right cheek has a deep scratch, and I felt when that happened. It was Penny. That was when I ripped Brittany's track out of her head the way I did. I start to explain to the girls what happened when Ayana rushes over and her eyes get wide. Davion must have called home. I hear Tavior shouting my name coming toward the backyard. Summer! Summer! Shh! Everyone says at the same time. Fuck that! What happened, baby? Don't be loud, please. I don't want Claudia's mother to call my mother yet. Who did this? He asked. Who you think did this? Kiana asked. Summer, who did this? He asks again sternly and sounding semi-impatient. Penny, Brittany, and the two other girls that were at the pizza shop. Tavior was fuming once I confirmed it. Tell me what happened. Start to finish. He's trying to remain calm. I tell him the whole story as everyone else listens in. Before I go, what hurts? He asks. Where are you going? Gotta make a run. Tavior, I say seriously. He takes a deep breath. Summer Rayne, what hurts? Tay, please. I try to interject, almost pleading. His tone softens. Baby, I'm asking you what hurts. I don't want you to do something stupid. Something stupid was already done. What hurts? I reluctantly tell him what hurts. He looks me over again and stares at my face before he and Davion leave.